The Harley Benton Mighty-15 tube head costs €240 here in Europe, which is nothing for a tube amp. It's 15 watts, you can get it down to 7 watts. I mean, it just seems brilliant. And still I'm left thinking, why would anyone buy this? Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. Today I'm taking a look at the Harley Benton Mighty-15 tube head. Now this is an amp that has me in two minds, kind of. It's really cheap. It's a tube amp. It's 15 watts and it's missing so much. Before I get going, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos, because I try to inspire people through music and lessons on this channel and help you find the right gear for you, or save a few bucks by giving honest gear reviews, such as this, because I've bought this amp so I can say whatever I want. Why am I skeptical? Okay, let's go through the features first. Harley Benton is a German brand, as far as I know.
So I will do this in a Dr. Strangelove accent. 15 watt tube amp head for electric guitar. Class A circuit with switchable output power. One channel. Power 15 watts.
I mean, even here, they've already said it's a 15 watt tube amp, and they have to, in the list of features, say it's 15 watts the second time.
Reducible to 7 watts. 2 times 12AX7 preamp tubes. 2 times EL84 power tubes. It has a boost switch. Controls for gain, bass, mids, treble and volume. Speaker outputs for 8 and 16 ohms.
Robust metal housing. Yes, metal. Metal! So it has a boost switch. Okay, back to the why I'm skeptical bit. Harley Benton also have another 15 watts amp, which costs €240. That's the Harley Benton Tube 15, which is a combo. So you get 15 watts of tube power plus a speaker. You don't get a speaker with this. And you can get that down to 1 watt. You can get this down to 7 watts. This has a boost switch, but you can only activate the boost from the panel. It doesn't have a foot switch. The Tube 15 has an effects loop, and that's a big deal. But as always, I'm keeping an open mind, because sound is everything, and I don't want to have a go at amps for not having enough features. Quite the opposite. I'm known to sometimes have a go at amps that do everything and nothing particularly well. So let's see what this thing sounds like. So I have EQ set halfway on everything. Let's open gain a bit and master a bit. Let's see the boost switch, which way is on. I don't know, actually. Okay, so this is off. Because it's so lacking in features, shall we say. Maybe this is a great pedal platform amp. Let's add some gain and see what it does. Let's add volume. Yeah, it's a bit early in the morning for playing anything. I haven't really woken up properly. So far it's sounding quite nice. Let's drop it down to 7 watts and see what it sounds like in 7 watt mode. Okay, so there's not a huge amount of difference in terms of volume. Let's add volume. Okay, so if you want that power amp breakup thing, this type of thing. That sounds really nice. You won't get that at home. Not without an attenuator that you stick after the amp. Let's add boost. $15 watts. I mean, it sounds very nice. Let's ditch the boost. See how much gain it does on its own. Lots of hiss. Let's add a bit of overdrive. Let's drop gain from the amp and add even more overdrive. Put it back to 7 watts. Okay, so if you're running it at volumes like this, you're also getting breakup, which means that for me, I would not use a delay with this. I don't like a delay before breakup. The amp sounds nice. You can add overdrive. And it takes overdrives really nicely. I mean, I have a fair bit of gain going on in one of those. And the boost, I mean, why would you have this and not be able to use it with a foot switch? And there's no knob for how much boost, it just does a fixed amount of boost. The EQ, let's see, make it a bit brighter. Cleaner. I'll be honest, I think it sounds very good. But then again, so does the Harley Benton Tube 15. And the Harley Benton Tube 15 comes with a speaker. It also has a speaker out. It has an effects loop. You can get that down to 1 watt, which makes it kind of, you can actually play at home with it. I mean, it sounds good. And if you want a really simple valve head, tube head, that's 15 watts. Take a look at this, because it sounds good. If you're planning to use pedals, it works well. Except that it doesn't have a loop. And for me, every single day of the week, I would take the Tube 15 over this. And this really begs the question, because the Harley Benton Tube 15 is by Harley Benton, just as this is by Harley Benton. Why would they make this the way they've made it? Would it be so much to ask to stick a loop in this? How have they managed to make a €240 combo with more features than a €240 head? In my opinion, they've totally messed up with this. Even though it sounds good. And that's part of the problem. Because I would like to use this. Well, maybe. I'm not demanding additional channels, more controls, presence or tone or whatever. And even the boost. Don't really care. I want an effects loop because I don't want my delays and reverb sounding like mud because this is breaking up. Because I like power amp breakup. It just, I don't get it. But that's just me. I might be wrong. This might be for you. But really, I don't know how much it would have actually cost them to stick a loop on the back. And it's sad, because this is it sounds very nice. So if you want to watch my review of the Harley Benton Tube 15, there's a video suggestion here, and there's also a playlist with my music if you want to check that out. Click like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification thing. Comment, let me know what you thought. And join me on Patreon, because I buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review, and you get all of my music, access to my guitar course, a bunch of exclusives when you join me on Patreon. There's a link in the description to that. I hope you like this. I hope you have a nice day. I hope to see you in another one. Take care. Bye!